You know, guys, I really gotta say, I think we hit the jackpot here. We've done such a good job with the house, and I think we picked the perfect area. I mean, just look at the nature around us. The trees, the river, all the animals. I think this place is truly just perfect. Hey guys, welcome back. It's episode 3 of Getting Better at Minecraft. It's been a little bit longer than I was hoping for. The goal was to upload every like 10 days or so, give it roughly a week and a half. But life got busy. Anyways, yeah, no, uploads might slow down just a little bit, just because, you know, I got stuff to do. But I'm still going to try my best to stay consistent and to upload, because I actually really enjoy making these videos, and it seems like some of y'all really enjoy it as well. So that gives me motivation to keep up, I guess. Anyways, I guess that leads us on to what the purpose of this episode is. You know, I've been looking around, and I have been trying to see what it is that's making this place feel kind of dead. Don't get me wrong, the whole area is pretty as heck. I mean, just look around. It's just everything is so beautifully like shaped for us. But I feel like it's not enough. It's not quite there. For example, you know, we got all these trees around us, all these birch trees. They're so cubic and they look so artificial. So you know, based off of other videos I've seen of Minecraft and other creators and builders, there's a lot of custom trees. Custom trees seem to really give builds life. Like, yeah, I mean, again, they look all right. The birch trees aren't like the most horrendous things in the world. I feel like if I had the natural look of a tree, this whole base would just feel more immersive. And honestly, not even just a tree. Like this whole terrain around the river is just all right. Like there's so much I could do here. Like I could very lightly terraform the area and just kind of decorate it. Maybe add some plants around here. A dock. I could add an old little rickety dock over here. But yeah, there's so much more I could do around here to make this place feel so much more natural. All right, so what exactly does that mean? First, I want to remind us what the purpose of this series is. Obviously, I'm getting better at Minecraft, but that doesn't mean I'm just getting better at building or PvP or redstone or any of that other stuff. I want to express myself clearer and better creatively. And I also want to give what I do purpose. I believe I stated this in episode 1. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's just a quick brief explanation of what I'm doing in this Minecraft series. Basically though, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to make a whole lot of trees. Lots and lots and lots of trees. And I'm also very unexperienced in making trees. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to that. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So what I think we're going to do is just get some materials, stuff we need, and come back here and start making some trees. And before I begin this project of making trees, I want y'all to know I have never made a custom tree before. Honestly, I've always just sucked at it. Not in this series, because the whole point is for me to overcome that and get better at it. And I think the perfect place for us to put our first tree would be right here, right next to Guy's house. And I've already planned out all the materials we're going to need for this. I know exactly where to get it. And that is the fancy place known as the Badlands. We're going to need some terracotta for this build. But yeah, no, we pretty much have all the materials back here at home, except for the terracotta. So why don't we go ahead and go on an adventure and go find the Badlands. Oh yeah, and before we set off on this adventure, I just want to take the time to thank the ones of you that have been watching the videos and also giving me feedback. I actually really do appreciate seeing the comments that y'all leave. I know there are more of you that are watching it, and ones of you that just click off the videos after a while. So if you are one of those people that are watching the videos, consider subscribing. Also, to the ones that are supporting me, you know, I've been thinking in between episodes, maybe I can start like a little, like a building, like maybe a garden or a temple to kind of commemorate the ones that are along the journey with me. But we will see. The idea is not solid, and I haven't even really tried putting much thought into it yet. But I think it would be something pretty cool to have here. Are we for real? Well, so far, not off to the Vestar. Okay, let's go ahead and start making our way over and hope that we actually find it. Well, isn't this interesting? Look what I've stumbled across on my journey, guys. Found a little freaking bastion. Is it worth it? That's the question. I don't know. Oh, there is that, what's it called? The upgrade template. The upgrade template, yeah. Yeah. I can get a netherite tool, or, yeah, I can get netherite gear this way. If I get the template. Oh. Oh, I gotta reevaluate this one. Oh, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Nah, dude. Heck nah. Heck nah. Heck nah, brother. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Oh. Yes. How many of y'all are here? I know these guys don't respawn. These guys are the tricky part. Crap, they were all... They knew I was here! This is scary. This is genuinely some scary stuff here. Heck nah. Heck nah. I think I'm good, bro. Alright. Okay, so there's like a million of y'all. Yep. Oh, no. Why am I getting so scared? He hit me once. Can I even get the template in here? Oh! Yes! I got it! But there's so much more down there. There's something down there. Dude, there's a whole other place over there. I gotta go for it. Like, I have to. Dude, why are there so many of the brutes? I mean, if I die, I lose everything. That's a fact. Dude, there's something big in there. Isn't there like a netherite ingot in the center? Or like a block? Oh, this place is kind of awesome, though. Oh, crap. Hello? Dude, am I done for? There is something down there. Alright. How close am I? Not close enough. I think we gotta call it a day for now. I just don't got, like, equipment for this. Adventure is over. Adventure is officially over. Okay, this should be it. This should be the proper portal. Please be right. Please be right. Please be right. Please be right. Huh? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Would y'all just look at this? Look at this beautiful terrain. Oh my gosh. Wow. I do love a good mesa. I mean, look at this. I mean, there's genuinely terracotta everywhere. I guess that means there's only one thing to do now. Let's do it. Nice. Got our terracotta. I don't know what happened to this stack. I had like 5. We got everything we need here for the most part. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and try our hand at making a tree. And I think we're gonna put it right there. All right, so honestly, I really do. I'm kind of proud of this. At the same time, I think it looks a little horrendous. You know, I think the structure of the like the what is this thing called? The trunk and the branches. I think it turned out very nice. I just don't know how to lay leaves. I honestly think I might just redo the leaf part. But the trunk itself, I'm actually very proud of. I've been looking at certain techniques. You can kind of bend walls. Like right here, I use the diorite walls. Yeah, you can bend them how you want using like glass panes. And I think this turned out really nicely actually. And you know, I did the smaller branches coming out using that technique. And yeah, up here I used like slabs and trapdoors. Um, and I think it gives a good effect. And this tree's a little 2D. Let's come around this side. That tree's kind of blocking the view, but I don't really like the way that the leaves look, honestly. And I tried to do some like lighting with the leaves, kind of trying to make the top look a little bit more yellowish green, brighter. I don't think I really achieved this one the best. Honestly, what I might do is just clear all these trees out the way, and then I think I'm just gonna push myself this episode to fill out this area with some custom trees. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and take initiative and chop all of these birch trees down in the area. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I think we're going to retry making a tree, and I don't really want to use these solid blocks. I want to just use leaves. If I could have a gradient from dark to light, and the ones where the sun would actually be hitting the most, have this be lighter. So maybe like birch to acacia. Here, let's try something real quick. Okay, so here's going to be the vision. So towards the bottom, we got the darker leaves, the birch leaves. Also, I want to keep it birch since it is a birch tree. But we go dark, then acacia. It's a very similar texture, but it's not quite the same. But it's a tad bit lighter, and I like that. And then we go even further to the higher saturation or chroma, I guess. Still way different texture, but you can see the progression of like the lightness of it. And I also want to make it denser. I feel like this other tree over here, it's very open and it kind of looks like it's dying a little bit. I'm thinking we set it up right here because I don't want it to cover anything. We got a lot more trees we gotta put in here because I do not like this being empty. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Well, isn't this nice? We got ourselves a little, I can't really say little, but we got ourselves another tree. And I tried my best to improve what I said I would. For example, this one, again, it's too solid. I don't like how solid it is. I don't like the look of it that much, I don't think. But this one, it's got plenty of depth. And I will say, from this perspective over here, it does look a little wonky with all those birch trees over there. But let's here. Yeah, why don't we actually try to just get a different angle on it real quick? Yeah, no, I think it looks really nice, especially from here. I think once we fill out the area with more of the trees, it's gonna start to come together a lot more. But as of right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to get these trees to look good. Yeah, no, I think honestly this is how we're gonna do it. I'm liking how these trees are turning out. I think it's just gonna come with practice though, the way that they look. I'm just gonna have to experiment more with laying out the leaves and kind of getting the pattern of trees down. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and lock in real quick and fill out the space with different types of trees real quick. Would you guys just look at this? It's not much, uh, but I'm really, really happy about this actually. I've only gotten a couple trees in, um, and I most definitely will be adding more in the future. I think I reached flow state, guys. I started this episode terrified, mortified in making trees. Like, ugh, that disgusting thing. Which I am leaving. I'm gonna leave it. I left off here just because I wanted to experiment with how I'm gonna be doing this terrain. I looked online a lot for a lot of pictures of forests and riverside views, as well as I pulled from knowledge of when I have visited like lakes or rivers or stuff like that. Um, and there's always like these muddy kind of rough and woody like shorelines by rivers and lakes. You got twigs everywhere, and it's all gross and icky. And I I tried to kind of get that feel with the leaves and the mangrove roots, as well as just incorporating different shades of brown. As far as the trees go, though, I'm really happy with how they turned out. I think I've made around six. There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, turns out I made eight. And although it didn't fill out the biggest chunk of ground, it still made a very big difference. And I'm actually really happy with what it's looking like right now. Here, let's go ahead and get a wider view. Yeah, just look at that. It covers up the stable, which is almost exactly what I wanted, while still keeping the cabin here. I do also want to add some trees in the background and fill out this space over here, and maybe wrap the tree line around that way. I don't know yet, to be honest. As far as trees go, I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. Next episode, I have ideas of what I want to make. It's going to be a very building oriented episode. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I really like this shot right here. I think this is just like, look at that. Dude, this is just beautiful. Oh, you can see my absolutely hideous tree plantation over here. Let's I think I need to clean this up a little bit. Honestly, we could even turn this into a building of itself. Over here, out here, where my disgusting agricultural area is, I could turn into maybe like a farm or like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting beyond distracted. I'm genuinely like overjoyed right now. I'm really impressed with the progress that we've made. Genuinely, I thought trees were going to be impossible to make, but it's really just about feeling the pattern of trees and how they grow. For example, um, there's like a ratio that trees have. They start off thick at the bottom sometimes. Basically, if you want to branch out the limbs, the like the separate branches have to be equal to the branch that they broke off from, if that makes sense. We have the trunk that's 2 by 2. If I wanted to make 2 limbs, I mean, technically this would be like 1.5 in each direction. The idea is, as you go up, all the branches have to be able to add up to the branch they broke off from. And I guess that's just how trees like distribute their weight so they don't collapse on themselves. And they also absorb as much sunlight as possible. I don't know. I'm not really big on biology at all. I just imagine that's how it works. Y'all can fact check me if you want, but yeah, no. I've just noticed that that's a pattern that the trees follow. Yeah, no. I think it's honestly just the perfect place for us to leave off today. I'm really, again, really happy with the progress that we've made here, and also we got that upgrade template so we can get some netherite. But yeah, no. Again, like always, thank you guys for watching. And if you really do enjoy watching my progress, even though it's episode 3, consider subscribing. I've noticed that there are some of you that are watching and are not subscribed, and that's the vast majority. For now, I guess I'm just going to catch y'all later. Bye.